I adjure you to set me free by all fears and all loves.
Did you honestly think by all this that you could save the human trader? Will the White Witch return in the fourth project of the Narnia movie? Through Netflix, C.S. Lewis's 1950 fantasy novel The Chronicles of Narnia may finally view the entire 7-book series on film. We can see that the streamer has already involved the Oscar-nominated director Greta Gerwig of Barbie and co-writer Matthew Aldrich of Coco. Hence, we can anticipate that something big will be cooking in the background of the movie. If you are a follower of Narnia, then you might know that there were several films, television, and even video games related to it. Even Walt Disney Studios and 20th Century Fox have produced a recent movie named The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Narnia is a fantasy adventure genre series that takes place in a fantasy world with many creatures and even more curious children: Lucy, Edmund, Susan, and Peter. In the previous movies, we have seen how their lives have evolved through the Narnia series. When the movie's name was announced, many anticipated that it had to do something with the Catholic Church and that the movie might be happening inside a church. Even Lewis encourages those rumors, and hence, when the real series was released, it surprised everyone. As we have seen the success of the Harry Potter movies by J.K. Rowling, we can see that Lewis is also following that particular format to make Narnia movies. As Lewis motivated by giving the copyright to convert Narnia books into a series, it helped us witness a visual treat. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe made its theatrical debut in 2005, which was followed by Prince Caspian in 2008. The third and last book, which was adapted for the big screen, was The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Silver Chair, was the fourth movie announced. However, we are sorry to say that the release of the movie has been cancelled due to several reasons. Although we have seen that Netflix had a plan to take over the Narnia series in 2018, even after 5 years, there has been no official announcement. This made us come to the conclusion that we might not be witnessing the fourth edition. However, according to the latest reports, Netflix stated that the production of the movie will begin in 2024 and Greta Gerwig will be the director of the movie. We can see that The Silver Chair was the fourth book. However, it is the sixth narrative in the franchise chronology. You all might be waiting to hear the storyline regarding the new movie, so now it is time to reveal that treasure. We can see the story follows Jill Pole and his friend Eustace Scrubb, who is introduced to Narnia for the first time. The story moves forward when Aslan is assigned the task of rescuing Prince Rildan, who is the son of King Caspian. The prince was imprisoned and chained to the silver chair. Here comes the twist. Even before freeing the prince, we can see that the Lady of the Green Kirtle caught both of them. She turns out to be Rillian's shape-shifting kidnapper and is capable of turning into a green being that resembles a serpent. Even though she is a magic woman with her abilities, she is eventually Rillian killed by Rivian. In the end, we can see that Rillian is crowned the new king of Narnia, and Caspian is reunited with his estranged son. However, the sad thing is that Caspian passes away soon after they reunite. Then we can see Scrubb and Pole had returned to Aslan's country following the coronation, where a revitalized Caspian met them. At the end of the story, we can see that the two of them have returned to England. Now let's pour some light on the crew members of Narnia, the Silver Chair. Please keep in mind all of these rumored crews for the upcoming movie, and the real movie crews might differ. First of all, we have Jill Pole, who is a pupil at the experiment house and was identified by Eustace Scrubb. We can see her crying after a group of children bullied her, and Camilla Power portrayed the role. We can see that Eustace Scrubb has appeared in The Voyage of the Dawn Treader and is the cousin of 4 Pevensey siblings, as we have seen in the previous movies. The role was played by Will Poulter, who made a huge transformation into a nice guy after his time as an enchanted dragon. The Lady of the Green Kirtle was the ruler of Underland and was involved in the kidnapping. Barbara Kellerman played the role, and we can see her trying to capture Narnia with her special skills. However, the thing is that she failed in her attempt and was finally killed by Rivian. Next, we have Puddle Glum, who is a pessimistic marsh wiggle and helps Eustace and Jill during their hunt. Tom Baker played the character and represents the person of common sense and the voice of reason. The character Rillian was portrayed by Richard Henders, who was captured by the Lady of the Green Kirtle. Glimfeather is a large talking owl and plays a major role in tracking Eustace and Jill. Are you anticipating any other characters for the fourth part of the Narnia movie? As we said earlier, the movie was anticipated to be released in 2018. We can see that the Narnia, the Silver Chair trailer was released. From the trailer, it was very much visible that the story was about finding a prince and that there would be a lot of struggles involved. And we can see lines showing "Return to Narnia for an epic adventure to find a lost prince." A voice can be heard saying, "Narnia is a dangerous place." Throughout, the trailer is packed with awesome visuals that are haunting and daunting, which shows us how adventurous the movie is going to be. We can see the crew members journeying through these places to find the lost prince. We can also see giants and dragons who are trying to block them during this journey. Will they be able to find the vanished prince? As the trailer ends, we see Narnia saying, "I have returned for a reason and your journey begins now." Many rumors are stating why the movie hasn't happened so far, and one of the reasons is the decrease in box office revenue from the previous movies. This forced the studio, Walden Media, to shift their plans. Hence, rather than moving to a full-strength fourth part, the studio plans to release a prequel. The studio decided to explore a prequel with an adaptation of The Magician's Nephew rather than adapting The Silver Chair, the next book in the series. However, this project was eventually abandoned after Walden Media lost the rights to the Chronicles of Narnia in 2011. Later, it was revealed in 2013 that the Mark Gordon Company will be handling a new version of The Silver Chair. The Chronicles of Narnia brand was acquired by Netflix in 2018, and the streaming service plans to produce movies and TV shows based on the IP. However, Johnston's adaptation was never released. This revelation appeared to be the final straw for the Silver Chair movie, and we see that there are no intentions to move forward with the Silver Chair. We can see that the film series struggled with consistency while searching for a studio to support its once emerging cinematic universe. After the third movie, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, Disney withdrew from the project and 20th Century Fox took it. Disney's 2005 theatrical release of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was a huge success. It even outperformed the box office Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and became the second highest grossing movie in the United States in 2005. Even though this is the case, we can see Disney was not that convinced with the fourth project, like The Twilight and The Hunger Games or Harry Potter. Hence, they decided to move away from the project. Imagine you own a budding startup and are looking for angel investors. Through a lot of work, you finally got an investor to sponsor the release of one of your products. Everything was going smoothly until this happened. At the last moment, they said that they didn't have any interest in continuing as an investor. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates and exclusive content on your favorite movies and TV shows. Until then, stay tuned for more.